Shaw here. We're still having a beautiful day. It's the 9th. Nice puffy clouds going over. Looks like big cotton balls. And it's pretty hot in the sun. It is. I'm kind of out of the sun a little bit today. We're filling up the swimming pool for the kids, and I'll probably be swimming with them because it's heating up today. But we got our things cleared up. My wife's starting to get ready for, looks like, the move. We did get some good news. I'll poke pictures here for you. The people from the office didn't get a hold of me. It was one of the young kids that works there. Took some pictures and sent it to my wife. And they're installing the windows today. So I was really happy to hear that because they said that's going to be one of the final things they do. I saw on the picture electrician in there working, the guy putting up the window frames, aluminum framed windows, and then I guess they got to still get the glass and stuff yet. But the frames are going up today. My wife's going to get a hold of them towards the end of the day and see how much progress they made. Hopefully this thing gets going here. We've been waiting for, it's 2 years. It's over 2 years now. Not yet. It's almost full. Don't ask again, please, okay? I remember about asking. When I give you one answer, you wait, and then I'll let you know, I said, okay? That's the deal. They want to go swimming pretty bad, but I'm going to wait until it gets a little bit fuller this time. So, but that's where we're at with the house right now. Hopefully this goes down here, next week. I'm really just getting fed up. I wish they would have never gave me the date at the last week of March, and then all this stuff gets held up. It's just a little bit aggravating, to think about this. You start paying on a house and it takes them 2 years. That to me. And then that one down on the end of the street. It's on our street, but it's at the farther end. When ours started on September 2nd of last year, we went down there, I think it was the end of September. It was end of September, first week of October is when we went. I'd have to look at my ticket that we paid for the highway. It's in the glove box. But I believe it was the last week of September. And nothing was done over there. And then we see pictures of ours and stuff. And when we went out there a month ago to look at the cabinets and that kind of stuff before they were painted, that house at the end was completely finished and the people had been living in there already. So I just don't understand what the holdup was on mine. Why, when they're not doing any other houses but them. They had already did like the road that has the models on them, and there was a fellow living there already. This is quite a while ago when we were first looking at the place. That house was being built, so he's been in there for quite a while already. But I just don't understand the holdup on mine. The girl was supposed to get a hold of me from last Monday. No word on a turnover date yet. She just won't reply. She did send some pictures. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. That's the girl I'm supposed to be talking to, but I got pictures. I got no turnover date yet. So a little frustrating. I mean, even just a text message saying, sorry, I don't have a turnover date. Just a acknowledgement that she even got the message or something. Anything would be okay now, but that's not in their bag of tricks that they do. They get a hold of you whenever the hell they feel like it. And I know they're being nice, but I just don't get the major holdup on this place. We're ready to go. We've been ready to go. But I tell you what, it's frustrating. But my wife, she's been getting up. We've been cleaning all these. We got a whole bunch of these tubs that we store blankets and stuff we don't wear that much. Some of my clothes from the States. I got some beautiful jackets and stuff, but I got 2 jackets that got a little musty in them. I got to send them out to be dry cleaned. They're my Italian sport jackets that I had made. I actually was in a store in. It was in, I believe it was in West Covina. It was called a Rhino Mart, and they get all kinds of like train car insurance deals, and you never know what's in there. Every time I would go by, I would go in because you could pick up something. I got a compressor from there for like $39. You know, a 10-gallon, it was a 10-gallon tank, and it had a dual cylinder with a 3/4 horsepower motor on it. That thing was fantastic compressor for $39. It was a train car smash. Well, when I went in there one day, they got to know me pretty good. And the girl goes, "Oh, wait. We got something for you. We've been holding it." And I got in there, and they had these 2 Italian sport coats. Perfect. They were exactly my size. They had the nice, actually, they went down almost to my knuckles on the sleeves, which I liked. Just a super nice jackets. They're made out of wool. They got to be dry cleaned though, and they got the really nice silk liner in them. $16 a piece. That was just such a super lucky deal. They had a whole bunch of them hanging on the racks, but they only had 2. They had a goldish and a silver one, which I loved them. I mean, I have them here. You know, if we have to dress up to go somewhere, I can put them on, but we have to take them to a dry cleaner now because they got a little musty. I think when we move to the new house, I'm going to have some kind of hanging rack, you know, some kind of a closet we're going to put somewhere so that I can hang them up in a closet. We'll probably buy something like that. I don't like the idea of them building something into the wall. If they'd have built the one cabinet into the wall where the only place they could build it, then we couldn't have had a big bed for the kids. It wouldn't have fit. We'd have had to put like a twin in there and then go with bunks up against a window. It would have been horrible. So that's why we did away with those. And you know, we'll get the kids. But these blue containers we got, we were getting 2 for like $500 or $600, $550. Every time we see a sale down at Walter Mart, we grab more of them. I think we've got 8 or 9, 10 of them maybe. And they got wheels on. There's actually wheels on the bottom of those. So I was thinking if we could get those and have the bed frame built up high so we could roll those underneath, because we're going to need every bit of space we can get. And then for cleaning, it'd be really easy to roll them out, get in there with a damp mop, clean everything. We're planning on keeping the house closed up and run the air. There was a fellow that I did the video about how I was going to do the air conditioners, and my buddy Onad had bought like a 1 horsepower or something, and it was too big. He said it was too big for his house, and he runs it a good bit. Well, this fella had watched my video, and he contacted me on the messenger. He friended me on Facebook, and I think he made a comment or 2 on a couple of the videos, but we started going back on Facebook, and he's down in Batangas. Hi, sweetheart. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello, YouTube people out there. But so what happened? Oh, there she is again. Oh my, eeks! What is that? What's that on your face?
Nothing.
Skin. No. So he said he took that under advisement because he said his place was 80 square meters, built in the development down there. It was a different builder, but he did send me a picture of his house, and it's similar. It's similar to ours. It's got the real nice windows instead of these prison windows they put in. I call these windows over here prison windows because you're locked in. Can't get out, can't get in. They're just solid metal in there. But it's got very nice windows in it. He has his air conditioners window units actually in the window, and he said he put one up in their extra bedroom. His is a 3-bedroom, 2 bedrooms upstairs in the bathroom, and then 1 bedroom downstairs. So he said he put the 1/2 horsepower induction Fuji Denso. He said he bought 2 Fuji Densos. Got them $10,000 a piece from Lazada, where I said to get them from. And he's got the one in the downstairs, and he's got the one upstairs. He said he puts the one on upstairs on high and the one on downstairs on low. They do their cooking outside mostly. They do some cooking in the inside. But he told me that he's cooling that house perfect. He said he likes it cold. He says it gets it down to about 68, which when you come out from outside from 100 degrees, 68's cold. And he said he likes it, British fellow, and he likes to wear a light jacket in the house, sleep under the covers. and he runs those. He's been running them pretty much since he got them. He was really happy about the tip because he was thinking on getting a 1 or 1.5 horsepower, which isn't necessary. And he said his electric bill was for the last couple months has been $7,000, and it's been hot, guys. But he took a lot of the tips, like he put a bunch of that Malum guy that grows super fast to shade the south side. He said he lucked out that the back of his house was on the south side. He didn't think about that, even though I put that in the video, but he said they had already bought it. But he said from the time he paid cash right out front, which is something I don't recommend, but he said from the time he paid the cash until the house was done was 6 months for him with his builder. So next time I talk to him, I'm going to get the name of that builder. Maybe I can, he don't have a YouTube channel or anything, but maybe I can get the link and I'll put it in one of them if I can find it. If he gives me a link to his builder. But if you're on there, Brett, go ahead and get back with me and send the link to your builder, and I'll feature it on the channel. And I won't, unless it's okay with you, I won't put any pictures of your house up or anything. But it's similar to mine. It's painted all white. It's got the really nice windows in it. And it's modern. He just showed the one picture of the living room, and it's nice. It's got a beautiful drop ceiling like mine, nice lighting. He had wall sconces put in. I didn't do that, although I do like wall sconces. I didn't add them. Just didn't want to drive the price up. I'm really happy that it's a double-edged sword. It sucked that it took so long, but actually it came out good that it took so long because we were able to get the place pretty much paid for. So that's a really big plus for us. Once we get in there, if they loosen this place up, we're looking forward to getting out and traveling again. We want to go to the beach resorts. We were doing that a couple times a month. My daughter had school then, but we were getting out on the weekend. We'd leave Friday as soon as school was out. She'd be done when she was at school last time at like 12:30. Go get her, and we'd jump in the car and take off and come back Sunday night or Monday morning. That's just what we did. We'd stay at a resort. It's inexpensive. Check out Tropical Tim's channel. He gives you a breakdown of what it costs, and when we start doing these resorts again, I'll start breaking down the cost of what it's cost us for the whole thing and meals and all that stuff too, just so you guys can get a look-see that it is really inexpensive here to get around and just have a nice time. We like the ocean. Anytime we go, we like to go. We don't have to go to the big expensive resorts. When we were going to Matabunkai, there's one section that's the higher end. The resorts are more expensive, and it's got the nice sand. But then there's a place where we go, the sand is brown. It's actually kind of hot on your feet. You need your tongs till you get to the water. But the resorts are much less money-wise. There's lots of little places. We would walk out of there, and they had little places you could buy food. They had grills where you could cook your own stuff if you wanted to get that. We're planning on getting a little propane barbecue grill that we can bring along with us. That's why I think a vehicle I would really like to have is an L300, it's like a mini Jeepney here. You see them all the time. Most all of them are painted white. They use them for everything. It's just a basic nice truck. The back door opens up like the Chevy. The main door opens, and then the little side door will open so you can get whatever you need in there. I've seen some where the seats will fold down, and we want to do like a camper, and that way we can carry a propane. I was thinking of mounting the propane tank on the frame with some straps, and then have a little pull-out for, that folds off the side so we can put our grill and, have a bed in there, and we can start camping out real inexpensive. Hi. Yeah, you guys can swim now. Please don't splash me while I'm doing the cam, though, okay? So that's what we really want to do, because that's our whole plan. I still don't know what the government's going to do with this lockdown. I understand it's the longest of anywhere in the world. is here, and they keep showing these crazy numbers. Everywhere else, the numbers are extremely low, and they just keep showing these super high numbers here. But if you look at the total death toll, it's not even 1%. You know, this is a pretty strict measures for such a small amount, and most of these people that get tested, they're asymptomatic and all this kind of stuff, or they get a mild flu or something. So I'm not fully understanding why it's being so tough here. You know, and then what happens too is they're blaming it on the people. Oh, the reason it's like this is because you didn't wear this or you didn't do that. Well, I sure would like to just see it end and see what happens. You know, they've been doing this now for pretty much a year. It's not working. So, yeah, you can swim now. Yeah, get your clothes. You can swim. Uh-oh, don't go in the camera. You got no clothes on. Yeah, that'll be bad. Get your pants on. But hey, all right, you can go swim. I got to keep the camera off him because he has no clothes on. My goodness. Come on.
I'll get this.
Go. All right, come on now. You too. You can swim in your shorts. So, yeah, I'm just wishing they would just say, you know what, heck with it. We'll just open up and let's see how the numbers still look. If they stay the same, then no harm, no foul. If it goes down, that's even better. You know, I can't see them going up anymore. You know, and it just makes me feel kind of funny because in the States, the numbers where they're open are way down, and a lot of them aren't testing. They're just saying heck with it. But then you got the other states, the liberal states, that are locking it down worse. And now they're saying these little kids are getting in there, and I don't think they really know what these kids got. They're just, it seems to me like they're just saying everything is this in the States. You know, they're pushing this for some reason, and this jab they talk about, that's scary, guys, to me. You know, I was never one for any of that stuff. I knew a whole group of people when I was in the States didn't even want any of them. If you look at the jabs they gave little kids back in the 60s and 70s, I think it was like 3. Now you look at what they're giving them, it's like, I don't know, it looked like 40 or 50 to me that they want to keep giving them. And to me, it just seems like it's a money thing. You know, they're in the business to make money, these companies, and you know, that's what they're supposed to do. But mandating this kind of stuff, to me, you're not free anymore, guys. You know, when they mandate something like this, and I hope it doesn't come to that. It's not good. But we're hoping here pretty quick we're going to be moving. I'm hoping next week. You know, these windows are going in. You know, it looks to me like just a few tidying things up, painting around where they did the electrical. I don't know why they didn't do the electrical before the guy was done painting. I'm not understanding their choreographing of this job. They had put the plug in the wall outside for the thing, and then the guy painted it. They spackled it all over with stuff, and now the electrician has to go in there and chip it all back out again. He's chipping the one out in the living room. Now the paint guy's got to come back in and fix all that. I can't understand a job. If I had been in the States and we'd have been doing jobs like that, there'd have been people down the road kicking stones. You can't do that. You know, we used to get a lot of times where the drywallers and stuff would bury boxes and things like that. Well, you know, you get a straight edge and you can find it and fix it and all this kind of stuff without making a big mess, and you try to help those guys out. You know, I don't think they do it on purpose, but you know, here to spackle over a box you can physically see, that's on purpose, guys. That's somebody who's just not using their brain. I just don't get that. I don't know why the project manager didn't jump all over him for that, or was he even there? Is he a project manager that sits in an air-conditioned office? I'm not sure. But you know, these are the little things that are just seeming to slow it down. But we're hoping. Oh man, you know, I hope I'm not making a video about this in 6 months that we're still not in. But I wouldn't put it past. you know, I was thinking a year ago we would have been in. I was telling when we came in from what they told us.
Papa!
Hi, bub.
You still on?
Okay. That we were only going to be here a month or so. You know, and Landler, okay. Thanks, buddy.
You still on?
So, but who knows? Just don't know what the heck's going to go on with this place. But I'll put a couple pictures in here along the video. We only got 4 of them, but it's the windows going in. So, y'all take care, and just a house update. We'll see you guys.